That's it, second year in a row that you got nominated for Man of the Year, and that's all about the off-ice stuff. How much does and has being a part of this Rochester community meant to you?
It's meant everything. I think any transition to pro, wherever you go, the community is a big part of making guys feel comfortable on the ice in the locker room. And Rochester's fan base community are as welcoming, I think, probably as they come. They're super passionate. They care. It's fun to be a part of, and it's fun to get back to them.
I've seen you at some of these events. I think to the Wendy's reading power plays that you've read to countless kids in the community. I mean, is there anything like this that you did in Quinnipiac, or is this something that just mom and dad taught you growing up to give back? Where does this come from?
It probably starts from mom and dad, just giving back to those who give so much to you. And yeah, sure, we did plenty of stuff at Quinnipiac throughout the year, just helping to give back when we can. But yeah, just kind of bringing that here and continuing to do the same things I feel like I've always done.
Shifting then to hockey, you guys are at the final week of the season. Does it feel that way? Like, can you believe this year is going by as quick as it has?
No, it feels like it's been way quicker than last year. Just, I guess, maybe used to it now and know what to expect. But, yeah, it's crazy that we have 3 games left and then we're right in the playoffs right now.
Is it hard knowing where you guys are going to finish? Like, it does not matter how these 3 games end in terms of wins or losses. You will be second place in the North. Can that be a challenge to get up for games, especially when your opponent is like they don't know if they're playing next week?
No, I mean, I can see how that would be like a concern, but for me, I put a lot of value in. I don't think you can necessarily flip a switch when playoff time comes around. I don't think you can coast through the regular season or last few games and then just flip it back on for playoffs. I think you're going to come out slow in the first couple games and have a bit of adjustment. So I think for us, these 3 games are critically important to kind of keep establishing our identity, get to our habits, and play the right way. So it's natural, and when the intensity picks up in playoffs.
You've had a hell of a season against the league as a whole, but point per game against Cleveland, is there something that you have seen with them? I know Jack Reeves is the guy you scored on, I'm pretty sure, every game, but he's not in tonight. But is there something against them that is bringing out the best in you?
Sure, honestly, it's funny you bring that up. Like, I know I've had some pretty good games against them, and maybe you just have like 1 or 2 early in maybe last year in my career, and now it's just kind of a confidence thing when I see we're playing Cleveland. I couldn't tell you, but for whatever it is, like, pucks just go in the net when typically when we play Cleveland, and this year we've had a lot of team success against them.
Well, okay, so team success. I feel like stylistically the Amherst match up so well because Cleveland's got all that talent. They're a high skill team. I don't feel they match up as well when it comes to the willingness to be physical. Is that a fair read of this?
Maybe, yeah. I mean, they like you said, they have a lot of skilled guys, and I think our identity is a little bit more hard skill. Like, Leo has kind of ingrained that in us to like play hard first and then let the skill come out. So yeah, I mean, maybe we just play a little bit harder than them, and that's kind of why we've had an edge against them this year.
I know you're an offensive defenseman. Like, that's not new, but I think the way you just described it, hard skill, did you change your game at any point this year from who you were last season, even if it was just a tinkering of 1 or 2 things?
A little bit. I think you kind of learn, and maybe it's not even things I think about, but just kind of tendencies like, oh, this doesn't work, or when I go into a corner, I got to stay on the D side. I really got to make sure, because I could get away with that in college, but now I can't. Like, I guess it's just little things you pick up while you play, and you get burnt a couple times, and you realize maybe that doesn't work anymore, or like you're more likely to give something up. But I feel like for the most part, the game's pretty much the same. But obviously, you have to keep adapting and growing. Like, I'm heavier this year. I couldn't take the hits throughout the course of the season last year that I did. So I wanted to gain a little weight and be a little stronger, be tougher in corners. But yeah, I guess a little bit of confidence, but just learning and understanding what the game is here.